So you're trying to find the URL status of a bunch of URLs. We could have 3, 4, we could have 300 or 400 perhaps. And maybe you're doing this manually, but you don't have to anymore. You take a URL, you go to some kind of HTTP status kind of checker, and you can check that status, and it'll get you a 200, a 400, a 404, or something like a 500, like the server doesn't work. But we can do this in Google Sheets. Pretty cool, right? We can go up to extensions, AppScript. It's literally one line of code. So this is what you're going to see. We're going to rename this check HTTP status. And we're going to create a function here called check URL. We can say status here or check URL. And we're going to get a URL inside of that function. We also want to create this as a custom function. So this is like a little trick, or I don't know, not trick, but great practice, is to put @custom function at the top in this comment. What this does is it allows us to autocomplete when we're doing it inside our sheet, which I'll show you in a second when we save this. But it's really one line of code. We're going to return, and we're going to use URL fetch app dot fetch, and we need the URL. So whatever URL is coming in here, it's going to be filled out here. So this URL could be any variable you want, any text. It could be website, and then just put website here. And then at the end of the parentheses, we're going to do get response code. Make sure you have these parentheses here. Now, this is going to work to some extent. We need to put a couple of options in here just to make sure it really works. So put a comma and curly brackets. So inside the curly brackets, we're going to have a few parameters. First one is going to be follow redirects, and that's follow non-capital F and R, capital R, comma, true. The other one we need is mute HTTP exceptions, colon, true, and put a comma between those. Now I can format this a little bit better so it's a little bit easier to read. It's just going to jump to another line. There you go. So that's all of the stuff we need. I'm just putting spaces in so it's easy to read. I'm going to save it. And now in my sheet, I can do =, check, and there it is, check URL status. And I need a website. It tells me I need a website here. So A2 we're going to use. And it comes back 200. I can copy and paste this down as a formula. And there it is, 200. And this should update every 15 or so minutes. There's quite a different amount of updating between these. But you can leave this in here and see if this is going to change at all. Try some websites that are down. You are going to get an error sometimes, but that error is like a good thing because it means it's not getting a 200. So like if we put a website that doesn't exist, bettersheets.co/boogadyboo, and we are going to get a 404 there. Let's do, that sounded weird. See, we're going to get an error. So that doesn't exist, and it says DNS error. Let's see, .com, still an error, DNS error, doesn't exist. So pretty cool to be able to check if that URL even exists, like sheetsareawesome.com. Error, probably doesn't exist, but sheets are awesome, right? Hope you enjoyed that.
You're watching Better Sheets here on YouTube. Make sure you check out this video or this video and subscribe right now to get more tips, tricks, how-tos, get more out of your Google Sheets than you ever have before. I'm excited to be making a ton more videos here. Ask me questions down in the comments and I will answer them in future videos. But for right now, right here, one of these videos is going to be your next Google Sheet.